They have suffered enough, but still the rain comes, relentless and cruel, pelting those whose lives have already been reduced to a few soaked possessions on a cart. In a region so mountainous, the water is funneling down ever more treacherous slopes, quickly engulfing the roads below. This is the last thing the relief effort here needs, with an estimated 2.5 million men, women and children now affected by this disaster. In many places, the fetid reek of death, life claimed in seconds by the water that seemed unstoppable, baffling those who thought they'd seen everything. Dr. Shahid Iqbal is struggling to keep up with demand.
Most of the cases are diarrhea, acute gastroenteritis. We are facing much of the problem with the drinking water because there is no electricity.
At Mohammed Saeed's house, that means no power to cook, no power for running water. They're totally reliant on handouts. His nephew Waqar says the moment the flood hit was terrifying.
All the children crying.
He was here, but when the water comes here, over the roof and go escape.
This neighbourhood of Nowshera is still submerged in places. The stagnant water has forced tens of thousands into temporary government camps, which have started to spring up around the town. But the conditions here are terrible. Shah Ali is 60, now sharing this flooded tent with 8 other members of his family. He tells me they lost everything. Their house, all their possessions are gone. They only have the clothes they stand in.
The food is being distributed here, but it's incredibly chaotic. There's a lot of panic among the 18,000 people in this camp who are worried that they won't get their hands on the last few bags of rice.
UNICEF says 1 million children are in need of emergency assistance. The big challenge going forward, food security. So much has been lost, now survivors are struggling to feed their families with any meagre supplies they can get their hands on. Dan Rivers, CNN, Nowshera, Pakistan.